Hello and welcome to Jan's Chats and Reacts. Guess who comes for Karina Kaboom? I need a giggle. We need a giggle, don't we, guys? Yeah, the attic. The attic are scrambling around, trying to sort of gain some sort of grip on somebody. Because they've started like this new channel and they need subs. I mean, what can I say? And they need views. So so anyway, she's decided she's going to have a go at Mr. Snowflake, and also Geordie, right? And I think it's it's quite interesting how she's doing that now that Yo Mama's doing it, and it's like, oh God, can you not just think for yourselves? So anyway, so this one, the witch from the attic, has decided to come for Karina Kaboom. I thought, you know what? I'm going to listen to this. Let's hear what she's got to say, shall we? Right, are we ready? Are you ready, guys? All right, here we go.
Like, why does anybody watch this woman? And he was right, and that's how I first crossed paths with Negs on the internet.
Oh, her loved one, her loved, wonderful man.
Internet. So that's a cute little backstory.
Very cute. Not that I would ever say anything about Negs or your relationship with Negs is cute. No, it's not. Nothing cute about that whatsoever. But anyway, carry on. So tell us about Karina.
So Karina has been going down the Mr. Snowflake and Geordie path, where she's been getting more and more clickbaity, more and more extreme in order to keep up with the kids, keeping up with.
Really? What, to keep up with the kids? Really? Are you sure about that? Karina's been around for years and years. So I don't think it's got anything to do with keeping up with the kids. And without throwing shade at Mr. Snowflake, you could hardly call him a kid. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, go on, you carry on.
With the kids, the young whippersnappers who were up and coming in this reactosphere.
I tell you what, I bet Snowflake will be delighted to be called that. But hang on a minute, didn't you say the other day that Mr. Snowflake was married and had triplets? How's he a whippersnapper then? Oh, okay. I don't know why. Why am I trying to get any sense out of this woman? Anyway, never mind. Let's carry on.
And yeah, she's been getting worse and worse and worse. And I thought, why is it that Geordie and Snowflake are getting so much heat?
Are they, though? Are they really? Who are they getting heat from, DC? I know they're getting heat from your little gang that likes to travel on the hate train. So it's you and it's that pleb that you live with. It's Gigi, it's the hussy, it's who else? Oh God, how can I forget the slow one? Oh, and then we got the American that one who specializes on marbles in and out. Hillbilly Blinder. Yeah, okay, carry on.
But Karina is flying under the radar. I said this. Hey, Cherry, how you doing? I said this myself just the other day, and I thought, why is Karina getting off scot-free? I don't understand. Why is she immune from criticism, or why aren't more people noticing, how extreme she's gotten? I guess that's.
Oh, has she? Has she really? I don't think she's changed. Since she's been reacting to the blobs, I don't think she's changed at all. And I think that's why her numbers have grown. And she gets a lot of people watching her videos. But okay, you carry on because you know better. The attic dwellers know better. I've got to stop laughing. I'm just going to laugh through the whole of this. Otherwise, I've got to keep a stern face. Be stern, Jan.
That's the best way to put it. Hang on. I'm going to put my members link in the chat.
Oh, God, yeah. Let's all be a member. Let's become a member on the hate train. Yeah, all right. So I'm going to skip along here. Let's see.
The video is called Amber Lynn. Well, let me just bring it up. Why don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Amberlynn parties while cat missing, reveals what happened to lost cat. This entire title is clickbait. Every single.
Is it though? Amberlynnreid parties while cat missing. Okay. Reveals what happens to lost cat. What's the entire thing? Well, all of it? It's clickbait. Okay, all right. Whatever. And there's you calling this video. What have you called this video? Let's talk about the world's greatest YouTuber, Karina Kaboom. That's not clickbait, is it? No. All right.
She was not partying while the cat was missing. She went to see that Billie Eilish concert before the cat disappeared. The video that she uploaded of the Billie Eilish concert was filmed before the cat ran off, before the cat flew the coop.
So Capone, who likes to go everywhere. Hi, Capone. Anyway, she says both Destiny and Becky spoke to Karina. Both. Like, why her? I don't know, Capone. Why do you think it was her? Why would they choose Karina over, say, the slow one? Or over this one here that moved interstate to be with a hobbit? I don't know. No idea.
I absolutely do not get it. It drives me crazy. And by the way, why are you talking to the exes? Why? Haven't we heard enough? Haven't we heard enough from these women? I mean, I'm hoping that now that Destiny is married, she kind of goes off and does her thing and stops getting interviews. And Becky only pops up when she wants to grift money, which is
Oh, aren't you charming? Aren't you charming? Oh dear. Right, let's move on. Right, okay, so hang on. There were a few things that I thought were quite interesting. The things she said. But I'm not going through all of this. Oh my god, it's so boring. Oh, okay, so Opal, cross-eyed Opal says she's just as insufferable as she was in the beauty drama community. Laugh out loud. Was she insufferable? I don't know. I first heard about Karina when Peter Mon used to talk about her a lot. That's when I first discovered her. He was always slagging her off and saying she puts too many videos, too many adverts in her videos and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, she used to do, yeah. That's when I heard about her. But anyway, all right.
Basically, it's a video in which she explains how her cat Rarity went away and got away. Your cat ran away from you because it was, I just think your cat was in a bad environment. And
wait. What do you mean the cat was in a bad environment? How do you know that?
How do you know otherwise? I mean, how do you know otherwise? From what I understand, she's moved this cat, right? And another one and a dog into this place across the country in Wisconsin, wherever that is. And already in that house is a great big German shepherd. And is there anyone else? Is there a horse or a goat or anything else? I don't know. Sounds like a bit of a menagerie in there. So yeah, I've forgotten where I was going with that. So let's carry on.
How do you know that? Do you have any proof that the cat was in a bad environment?
Yeah. Well, for me, as somebody who has always had cats, I have had dogs before, but me and dogs don't get on. We just I don't think they can cope with my histrionics. But cats, yeah, I've always got cats. Love them to pieces. But yeah, I would say that that's not actually a very healthy environment to take a new cat into. I mean, okay, but you know better. You know better because you also travelled the country for the love of your life. And although you did have 2 boxer dogs, one of them you didn't bother taking with you, but okay.
No, you don't. You don't. But sure, why not just throw it out there with absolutely no evidence and get everybody really mad and watching and everybody in the comments leaving, yeah, the cat was being tortured. The cat was in a bad environment. The cat ran away because it was so miserable. Okay, Karina, fine.
I would actually believe that. I would believe that because I've had cats and I would never take my cats to a new home where there was already an established dog there, and especially a great big bloody German Shepherd, and God knows what other animals there. I mean, oh, all right.
Was just sick and tired of being in a bad environment. You left the door open. You neglected her for 20 minutes. She has a history of mistreating her animals. Rinse, lather, delulu. Also, I really want you to pay attention to what's happening in her video about how Rarity went away. She always tells on herself. She always gives herself away. It's very, very, very riveting or riveting situation type deal. All right, so we're going to get into all the drama. If you could not tell already by this ridiculous intro, everything I'm saying is just for entertainment purposes only. Nothing that I'm talking about should be taken seriously because I'm sharing my own opinions, not facts. I'm publicly accessible information, first made public by public figures. Please do not go to these people's videos and leave them mean-spirited, negative, disparaging comments. Also, now, those two things don't go together.
Yeah, actually, they do. I have been half asleep with a million things on my mind when I've walked my dogs. When I was still working, and I would get up at 4:30 in the morning, and I would be half asleep, and
nobody cares. Right, let's move on to there.
When she says that it was 5 a.m., I know that it seems very mundane and nothing important, but this is the most important part of her video. It's palpable how much contempt she has for Tommy, her girlfriend.
What?
Because Amber, has to get up at 5 a.m. to let the dogs out. Because there's obviously rules in that house, and mommy and wifey and Beck can't walk your dog anymore. What am I talking about? Amber doesn't like it that she has to wake up at 5 a.m. Like she said, oh, I was half asleep. I had to open the door. Yeah, to let the dogs out. Obviously, her girlfriend is going to work, and Amber is in charge, has the responsibility, the chore of letting the dogs out. That's why she opened the door. Then they came back in, I'm sure. Then she thought she closed it. I don't believe anything she's saying, but believe this.
Amber Lynn did not shower.
There is so much contempt. And when you watch that moment, you can see how angry it's become because she has to get up at 5 o'clock and let the dogs out because
I didn't see that.
Oh, you didn't see it? Well, it couldn't have happened then, can it? You didn't see it, so it didn't happen.
And, it's interesting, Karina, you have been watching her for a very long time, and we have all known for years that her sleep schedule is completely messed up, and she would stay up all night sometimes. How do you know that she was just waking up and that it wasn't just like an all-nighter and she was letting the dogs out at 5 because she happened to be awake at that time?
Oh my God, this is so boring. Right, okay, so we're talking about... The thing that gets me about this woman is she always has to make it about her. So how long before she starts talking about her bloody dogs?
Needs, and again, Amber did not. The point I'm trying to make is things are different now. In this woman's house, this woman is going to work early.
Good question,
and Amber Lynn's responsibility is to take the dogs out at 5 a.m. early. There's rules. For example, this woman has rules for her own animal, right? For her own dog, because most working people walk their dogs when they get up to go to work. Amber Lynn never had this type of structure. Her girlfriends, as I just said, and I believe her mother, walked her dog, and in the middle of the day, mind you, or at least at 10, 11, Amber Lynn has never been up at 5 a.m. before until...
Yes, she has.
Because those are the rules.
Yes, she has. Yes, she has. I know she has. Okay, let's find out how DC knows she has.
She has so much contempt for. That right there is the Easter egg in her video because it explains why it was so easy for Rarity to get out. Amber already doesn't want to let anyone out at 5 a.m. She wants to sleep. But
no, it was easy to explain how Rarity got out because Amber Lynn stupidly left the back door open and Rarity ran off.
That's if you want to believe that. Okay, you believe that, but there are many, many people that don't believe it.
Rarity could just as easily have gotten out at noon, at 7 p.m.,
The time is irrelevant. It doesn't matter. Okay, so get over it. Let's move on. Right.
Behavior led to your cat leaving instead of trying to find your cat is beyond me. She doesn't want to do this, okay? She doesn't want to take the dogs out and open the door for them to just go do their business at 5 a.m. As she said in her video, she was half asleep. She wanted to sleep. Girlfriends are not going to walk your dog like they did in the past. Now it's your responsibility, girl. But wait, there's more. There's another really important moment in the video. A lot of people have
Okay.
been asking her, why exactly did you smirk when you did that Twinkie video where she showed
What?
proof of life with Twinkie, showed that Twinkie is alive, and Amber was, smirking and acting awkward in the video. And Amber says a really disingenuous comment, and at this point, it's just gonna have to be called out. I'm sick. I haven't talked about this. I'm sick and tired of just
Oh, please
staying
do.
quiet here. Like, we
can't
all know
wait.
what's going on.
You
She
quiet?
says, "Oh, I was acting awkward because I'm not used to filming in front of someone. There was mixed company in the house." You mean it was someone's child there? Like, I'm so sick and tired of this. Listen, Amber, you
Maybe she didn't want to mention that. And how do you know it was Tommy's child? How do you know that? Maybe there was a visitor. How do you know this?
Maybe she was lying. I mean, that's probably more what it was. She's just lying. She couldn't think of a reason why she would be smiling or trying to hide that she was smiling. So she said, there was mixed company. What the hell does mixed company mean? Anyway, let's move along. Sorry, guys, this is so boring.
Down. So good work, trolls. She wanted to prove that Twinkie was alive and well and with her in the house. And then remember that crazy woman who wrote to Jordy, who still can't get over the fact that her ex-wife, who's obviously crazy, ran off with Tommy. And she was saying, I know that those animals are not in the house with Tommy. Yes, they are. But guess what? She's under no obligation to show the animals, even though, by the way, Amberlynn has posted pictures of her animals with Tommy's dog. But, when did facts ever enter into this? This is so annoying. This is so like QAnon level bullshit. I hate it.
the manipulation of language in that moment. Look at how easily she uses language specifically to further her narrative. It was not mixed company. What does that even mean? Mixed company.
Oh my
What
God.
she's really trying to say is somebody's kid was there, and
Is that it?
she felt awkward filming. Maybe come do your job and maybe go search for your cats. And
Maybe Amberlynn doesn't want to mention Tommy's child. Maybe they have an understanding that the child is.
Tommy has a child. Really? God, that's worrying, guys. Not going to go into why it's worrying at the moment, but oh, Lordy, Miss Claudie.
anyone other than you.
When these people are constantly going on about, I don't believe you're looking for your cat, what exactly do they expect her to do? And I'm not trying to white knight for Amber. Let's get it straight. Let's make
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
sure we all understand each other. Does she really think that Amberlynn is going to go waddling door to door looking for the cat, or go off in the woods looking for the cat? She can't drive. She can't walk. What is it that you want her to do specifically? Why do I get the feeling that a whole list of preposterous suggestions are about to be reeled off? I don't know. I'm just guessing.
You are not a good animal parent. You have mistreated, and that's a nice word for YouTube, mistreated your animals for years.
Okay.
How you left Twinkie shaking in pain and went to Chili's.
Oh, not this again.
There's tons of videos on her own channel how she didn't cut Twinkie's nails for years until animal control was called on her.
And that's a
bottom line in
problem.
the
I agree.
situation is, you're not out there looking for your cat. She recently put up a money flyer, like a reward, like, with money attached to it. Like, I think it was like $500.
Okay.
I want my cat back. How about you go look for her? No one here believes that you are actually looking for her. Do you know what looking for her means? It means going out all day, everywhere, calling her name for hours, searching, going into the city, taking Ubers, asking, have you seen my cat? Putting up flyers everywhere, not just on the internet, checking all the shelters. Amberlynn, have you done that? Have you taken an Uber? Went to the city, into the city? Have you put up flyers everywhere, physical flyers, like in the old days? Have you checked every single shelter? Maybe your cat is there. The point of the story is you're not looking for your cat. Instead, you are posting pictures of Billie Eilish.
Absolutely. And that is it in a nutshell. That is it in a nutshell. Everybody knows accidents happen. Of course. And maybe it was an accident. Maybe her cat did decide, I've had enough of this. She's left the door open. I've had enough of this. I don't want to live with that great big dog anymore and that other person. I'm getting out of here. I mean, yeah, everybody can understand that. But the point of what these people are saying, people like Karina, like Mr. Snowflake, like Geordie, like quite a few other creators are saying is, how could you be so insensitive as to come on and make these, woe is me, I've lost my cat, I made a mistake and the cat ran off. And then 2 days later, you're posting that you've gone to a blooming concert. It's insensitivity. That's what it is. And you can make all kinds of excuses like, the witch in the attic tries to make. But the reality is that by doing that, by talking about this Billie Eilish bloody concert 2 days after putting out a tearful, I've lost my pussycat video, just shows how insensitive you are. And because of the type of person you have been proved to be People are going to ask questions. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. I can't find the exact place where DC then says, well, you know, like if my dog escaped, then I'd call his name and he wouldn't always listen to me and, you know, whatever. No one's interested. No one's interested in you and your boxer, okay? And then she went on to say, well, the thing is, things are different with cats. Cats don't know their name. You can't call a cat back. Excuse me? All my cats, and I've had several over the years, all my cats know their names and they come back when I call them. I've got a kitten at the moment who is he 7 months, maybe 8 months old now? He knows his name. If he's outside having fun outside trying to grab things in the garden, all I've got to do is go out and call his name and he comes running. He comes back. So, yeah, this little bit proves my point. There we go. Milo's mum. Well done, Milo's mum. She says cats know their names. They might ignore, but they know their names. Yes, they do. I've got one behind me at the moment. I'm not going to call her name because she will be annoyed because she's sleeping. But yeah, this did tickle me, actually. Yeah, we have to laugh, don't we, guys? God, these people take themselves way too seriously, don't you think?
Okay, let's discuss posting 2 pre-recorded videos. I can't believe this happened, and best night of my life. When you went to the Billie Eilish concert, while your cat is suffering, we don't know the status of like whether she's quite frankly still here or not. You've lost your cat, and you're posting pre-recorded content where you're very elated, where you're very happy. Now, I understand that these videos were recorded supposedly, if you want to believe her, before Rarity ran away. I get.
Right. Do you know what I've noticed, guys? Because I've got beady eyes. She's wearing the same top. Look. See that burgundy thing there in that one? Oh, hang on, let me click on there. Then you'll see.
What do you mean supposedly? We all know the date of that concert. You can look it up. The concert.
Shut up, woman. See, it's the same sort of horrible burgundy color. Look, when she was at the concert, she was wearing it. Okay. See, I've been doing true crime, guys, so I know what's happening. Yeah, I know what to look for.
Took place in Chicago. It was on a certain day. The date is not a secret. The now there is some bit of fudging with the timeline because there's some confusion as to what exact day the cat ran away. But
oh, for God's sake, get over it! I mean, I don't mean get over the cat ran away. If it did run away, then I'm really surprised it hasn't run back again. Because my cats, I mean, I don't know how long she's been living with the feeder, but my cats, no, I mean, to come back home again. I saw somebody said something about, oh, put the litter tray. Oh, well, I put the litter tray out the front. That's not going to get the cat coming back. Just stand in the garden and call it. That's all I have to do. I either go out the front and call their names, or I go out the back and call their names. It's easy. It's not difficult.
I think that pretty much everyone agrees that the cat ran away after they went to the Billie Eilish show.
Do they though? Do they? You think that? And that's what, you know, that's what you're trying to put out there, but you don't actually know, do you?
But posting this content in the midst of, in medias res, like while you are supposedly searching for your cat and devastated and upset, isn't just in poor taste. It is. It's in very bad taste. But deep.
Why, Breeze? Because it's a much more exciting narrative than it was an accident. It was an oversight. Amberlynn is an idiot. She left the door open and the cat ran away. You know, it has to be something. Either Tommy murdered the cat because she's a serial killer, evidently, and now she's moved on to the animal kingdom as well. Or what else?
Oh my God, you're so boring. Right, I'm going to just leap forward, see if there's anything else of interest. I doubt if there is. I mean, I thought this was going to be like a real sort of drag, and it's not. It's just boring. Boring! Oops. Sorry, Aska. I literally woke my cat up. And yes, she does know her name.
Posted in November, December are the 2 months where YouTubers get paid the most amount of money. I understand why she needed to post this, but
oh, you do?
In light of your cat being missing, you supposedly being hysterical with no tears on social media, you letting your cat leave because you leave the door open for 20 minutes.
Letting your cat leave. So are you suggesting she did this on purpose?
I would suggest that that didn't actually happen. I don't believe that the cat just wandered out and hasn't come back. And I'm a cat lady. And yeah, it just wouldn't have happened like that. I think something else has happened. I think maybe she gave the cat away. I don't know. Maybe the German Shepherd had it for dinner. I don't know. But I don't believe that it happened the way that Amber said. I don't believe that she left the door open and that poor cat just walked out into the snow and was never seen again. No, I don't believe it.
I thought that we all agreed that she's a dumbass who left the door open and the cat ran out.
Nope. You believe that, and I'm bored now. I'm bored talking about the cat and just, yeah. So I'm getting out of here because I don't do really long videos anymore. It's just, especially about this, it's just pathetic. But I just thought we'd have a look and see what she's got to say about Karina. She didn't really say very much, really. She didn't say. It's all rather boring, really, wasn't it? Anyway, so what I like to do when I'm on my Jan's chats and reacts is kick the person who I'm reviewing or reacting to off my screen, just like this. So just get off my screen. That's better. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Hope you're well. Keep him warm. And if you've got a cat, just look after it. You know, don't come on and say, oh, my cat just walked out the door because I left the door open and it just went out and it's not come back. That's a load of tosh. So anyway.
I don't know what's going on. There we go.
Okay, good.
Can you hear me?
Thank you.
You take care of yourselves out there because trust me, it's a rotten old word. So until the next one, bye-bye for now.